Hello YouTube, B3 here back with another kicking action figure review. Today's review is over the Marvel Select Anti-Venom from Diamond Select Toys. Yeah, very cool figure. Been wanting it. I remember the announcement for this guy and I was so excited. It was a while before I actually got my hands on him, but very glad I did. And he's a good figure. I really like having him in my collection. He's just been sitting in my review corner. I just have this corner where I like line up the figures that I bought and haven't reviewed. And he's just been lying in my review corner waiting to be reviewed, so yeah, I kept skipping over him, but here he is. Finally gonna get to him, But yeah, Anti-Venom, very cool. Eddie Brock, you know, kind of like he's kind of a hero. I have the Anti-Venom miniseries, and then because I had this encounter with Mr. Negative, and then Mac Gargan Venom tried to kill him, and the Anti-Venom symbiote came out, and it was all really cool. You should look it up, read it on the Marvel Wiki, it's really awesome. But yeah, Eddie Brock just can't seem to get rid of the symbiotes. But yeah, as per Marvel Select norm, he comes with a very cool stand, sir, as you can see, and yeah, I really dig it, personally. Good looking stand. He pegs into it, obviously, and you've got a busted canister here, and you got little bits of the symbiote everywhere on the rock and some pipe and bricks and etc. You got a little symbiote flaring up here, and a bunch of symbiote flaring up here, and then you like attach these two to the back. They come separate, and you just pop them on, pop that on. It's got these big swirls of the symbiote. Really cool. Unfortunately, I can't really display him with it. It would take up too much room, but really cool. I can use it in shots and stuff. It's very neat. But yeah, Anti-Venom himself. Woohoo! Not the best Marvel Select I own. I hate to say it, but still a cool figure nonetheless. I really do dig it. I respect the sculpting on this guy. They did a great job with the sculpting, even though they skipped out on the articulation a little. Let's talk about articulation. You know, we got side to side in the head, you know, normal stuff, and you can see that joint for up and down, but he has these bristles on his chin, and I always feel like I'm going to break him if I go down too far. You see that? So I don't do that a lot. Up and down, forward and back's good. No bicep swivel. Huge flaw right there. No bicep swivel. You got an elbow bend, which is awesome. And you got a wrist rotation, which is awesome. But no bicep swivel is a big downer. I can live without the ab crunch. I can live without that. But the bicep swivel, ugh. And then you got a waist joint. Don't really know how to feel about these leg joints. They don't seem to move too much. Like I can get a decent forward and back out of that one, and like a decent in and out, but I can't really turn them much, and they get stuck right here. I just don't like those joints the way they're done. But I got a good bicep swivel, I guess, and a knee bend, and up and down on the foot. So yeah, not the best articulation, but as you can see, the sculpting's great. You know, he's got lots of good muscles and lines and stuff throughout. I like all his little prickly parts you can see on his legs there. The symbiote prickles. Love these hands. Oh my gosh, these claws are insane. I love the black paint detail in there. Got prickles up the arms, spikes on the shoulder. Got a bunch on the back, and they're sharp too, let me tell you. They are prickly. His spider looks good, and his face is terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. But yeah, now let's get into some more size comparisons. You want to see how he scales with his fellow figures, right? First up, here's our Venom with some Toy Biz Spider-Man figures. These are all from the Spider-Man movies. Here on the left, you have the Battle Ravaged Spider-Man, and here on the right, we have the Doc Ock with 4 bendable tentacles. Sadly enough, they don't scale up well together. Anti-Venom is supposed to be tall, but he is much too tall with these guys. So no Toy Biz Marvel Legends. Now here he is with some more recent Hasbro Marvel Legends. Here on the left we have Boomerang, and on the right we have Superior Spider-Man from, you know, the Marvel Legends Infinite Series, Amazing Spider-Man 2, Ultimate Green Goblin stuff. And he doesn't really scale up well with him either. I still feel like he's too tall. So no go for Hasbro or Toy Biz Marvel Legends. And here he is next to Marvel Select. It's the movie Amazing Spider-Man figure from the first movie. I have another Marvel Select. I only have 3 Marvel Selects at the time I'm filming this. Anti-Venom is my third, and this one was my first. This Spider-Man, and then there's an Ultron that I got. Also, the Ultron is kind of stuck in the back of the display, and if I move him, I'm afraid I'm going to knock a bunch of stuff over, so I'm not getting him. But I can say that I do feel like he scales perfect with his fellow Marvel Selects. As you can see, this Spidey is much bigger than the Legends ones, and I think he does scale well with Marvel Select figures. So yeah, that's great. Gotta love it. Scaling well with his other Marvel Selects, and that is what truly matters. So all in all, what do I think of the Marvel Select Anti-Venom figure from Diamond Select Toys? Not a bad figure. It's not a bad figure. Really, the only problem is articulation. As he scales up well with his other figures, and he's got good paint and stuff, I really dig him, but it's just that articulation, it really bothers me. No bicep joint, no ab crunch, those bad leg joints. You might have noticed that his left leg was sticking out the entire view. That's because I can't bring it in. And he's a little prickly, which is fine, that doesn't bother me. But might not be a good toy for kids. Strictly adult collector, for sure. Very pointy. Very, very pointy. Maybe a little bit fragile. I mean, some of the finer tips are like bendable, but I feel like I might break his fingers or something if he fell from a very high place. Maybe not, though. Who knows? I don't think they'd break too much, but it'd have to be like the top shelf. Which I don't have on Marvel Selects, but he's got good paint in his mouth and stuff. And all in all, I gotta give him 4 out of 5 stars. Part of me feels like 3, but I can only take away 1 star because I can only find one thing wrong with him, and that is articulation. So 4 out of 5 stars, you guys. Please remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. Check out all the cool links in the description below. I've been doing a lot of Spider-Man figures recently. Don't know what's come over me, but I've been buying a crap ton of Spider-Man stuff. Movies, comics. I've always loved Spider-Man. He's my favorite hero, and I guess I just thought he deserved a bigger portion of my collection. But yeah, that's it, you guys. Rate, comment, subscribe. Check out the cool links, as I said, and I'll see you all later.